What is going on, everyone? Doing another Brothers War draft here. If you like these videos, please hit that like and subscribe button. Let's see what we got here today. So we've got a Thanos the Toy Maker. Not a bad card. This with the 3/3 flying rock can get out of control pretty quickly. Lauren is okay. The engineers are decent as well. Then we've got like a Rager and not much else for the commons. So I think it's between one of these three cards here. Thanos puts you in blue-green is the only issue. I'm not really a huge fan of that. Maybe we'll go green-red, kind of more aggro, maybe even add in a bit of black as well. Yeah, we'll take the engineers. I like that as a first pick. Right, so we got a Brothers Herd End. Not a bad card here. Deals 3 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Although it does kind of kill your stuff, but you can play around it, obviously. So it could be a pick. Automaton is decent if we want to go more of an aggro route. Nothing else jumps out in the pack. The Thopter mechanic is okay. Burnished Heart is okay as well. Guess it depends what kind of deck we want to go here. I was kind of thinking of red-green aggro, so this isn't as good for us, but it does kill a lot of artifacts too. Tough choice. I mean, I guess we take this. It's a pretty good card. And we can play around it. I know it's kind of awkward if we end up going a aggro deck, but we'll see what we get past here. Okay, so there's a Sprite, an Automaton, Thraxodemon's decent. The Harvester is pretty good as well. Not really that keen on the Keening Stone here, really. Guess the Harvester, we don't need to play black. It's a 3/1, not bad. Could take the Automaton, actually. Let's take the Automaton. Maybe we'll go more of the aggro route. Okay, so not much in here. Thraxodemon's not bad. Epic Confrontation is decent as well. Not sure we want to go into black just yet. Haven't seen too much in black. Seen a couple okay cards, but not much removal or anything like that, so the Whirling Strike is actually decent. Trample and First Strike and +2/+0. But I think we'll take the Epic Confrontation here. Try and stay in red-green. Hopefully it pays off for us here. So not a whole lot here. The Iron Crusher. 2/5 is okay. I guess Raise to the Ground is okay. Can oftentimes kill a creature. Whirling Strike is okay again if we want to go more aggro, so not really looking to take the Excavation here. We're not really going really big artifacts in our deck. We could go with the Avenger, but it's a little heavy on 6 mana. I think we'll take the Whirling Strike here. Okay, so nothing too exciting here. Guess we'll take the Sibling Rivalry. Don't have much to sacrifice, but still gives you a Power Stone token and steal something. If we get some of the red creatures that can sack an artifact, then at least we'll have some outlets for it. Not sure if we're going to go into black at all, as black can give you some other ways to sacrifice creatures. Not much in here. I guess the Gaia's Gift is okay. It is playable. I don't think we want to start venturing into any of those other colors. What's in this pack? Refractor's okay. The wings are actually not bad as well if we're gonna go aggro. Maybe we'll take the wings. We've already got a Gaia's Gift, not sure we're going in white. Maybe the refractor is better there, because we could go a third color possibly, but we'll look to try and stay red-green aggro. Hopefully we get some red removal and pick up some more green cards as well. We could use some 2-drops. Nothing too exciting here. Bonesaw's okay. Another Sibling Rivalry or Whirling Strike. Take another Rivalry, I guess, for now. Not too excited about any of these cards. Blanchard Armor might be okay, but it's like, I don't know, could be a 3/3. +3/+3. I don't know if that's really that good. Unless you're playing mono green, it's not really going to be that big of an effect. So I think we'll pass on it. Right, we get another set of wings. Dredging Claw. I guess we'll take another set of wings. Probably not going to play it. Really looking to get some 2-drops and the red creature that sacrifices. Just take the uncommon there. We'll take the Tinkering here. I guess it's playable. I mean, I guess this can save your creature. You can also turn like a land into a 2/2 or some artifact you own. It's obviously not great, but it's okay. Alright, so we open up a Behemoth here. Not really that good. I mean, 2/7 is a big body, but it's nothing terribly exciting. This pack kind of really sucks for red. I mean, the Scrapwork Mutt is actually probably high priority just because it's a 2-drop. The Clear Cutter's okay, but this is kind of more of a ramp card. Not sure we want to go ramp. I mean, I guess we could maybe splash blue, but then we're getting into a bit of an awkward deck. Assembler could be okay as well. Maybe we'll take the Assembler and look for more workers. Passing the Mutt is okay. This is kind of a 2-for-1, so I kind of like that. We do get a worker here, but Cliff Stomper is okay, but you kind of have to go mono red. Otherwise, it's going to sit around for quite a while. The Spike is actually okay. Give something Death Touch. A little bit slow. Another Automaton. Almost just want to take the worker so we have something for the self-assembler. Again, nothing really standing out here. Actually not sure if the Quietest Spike is that good. I guess we'll take the Power Plant worker just so we have something for the assembler. Wow, not a whole lot in our colors. We could venture out. We could go into white a bit. The Vanguard is pretty good. Also don't really have any 4-drops. We also don't really have any sacrifice for those as well. Prison Sentence is okay. Even the Evolving Wilds here is decent. I want to take this Vanguard. No, I think I'll just take the Evolving Wilds and kind of stay in our colors here. Well, we got 2 more workers, so we could play all the workers. Cohort's not bad. I even just take the infantry here. Kind of weak pick, but don't have many 3-drops. Finally see a strongbow, that's good. Power Stone Fracture. Foundry Inspector is pretty good as well, but we don't have a ton of artifacts, so strongbow, we'll want to take this. Hopefully we'll find some more artifacts here. So we could take a mine worker, another target for the assembler. It's also a 2-1, gaining life can be relevant as well. Either that, we could take the rock hunter. Could take the bauble, we don't have anything to really synergize with it though. We'll take the mine worker, I guess. Get another one here. Our deck is not looking so good so far. Do we want this? 5/5 trample. Don't really have any high drops here, so maybe we'll take this. Nothing else really in the pack. Could take another worker, but probably take another infantry here. Could take the Rager, but we don't have a way to unearth it. And probably not going into black, so. The perimeter patrol is not great, but I think we'll take it here. We've got very little removal, so I think we'll take the Unleashed Shell here. So we don't have that many creatures, we'll probably cut that. Probably even cut one of those. So looking just for some more, probably 2-drop creatures and 4-drop creatures. Our deck is not looking great. Wish we had another strongbow and a couple pieces of removal. We need more 2-drops as well, so hopefully we get that in our last pack. Haven't seen any of the I forget what it's called. 3 damage, create a Power Stone token, spell in red. Guess we'll take Raise to the Ground. Can kill quite a few things. Not much in this pack either, so. Alright, hopefully we got some good stuff in our last pack here. Alright, so not much here. Mishra. Each artifact in your graveyard has unearthed. That might be worth playing. We've got enough artifacts. And we might get some fixing. There's also really not a whole lot in this pack. I mean, Mishra is okay. I mean, I guess there's a Juggernaut. This might even wheel. So we'll take the rare. May or may not play it. Probably not playing that. Oh, what is there? There's a Power Stone Fracture. Now we might even want to switch into black a little bit. There's a Shoot Down. Juggernaut. Do we have any other fixing? Not really, eh? Our only fixing is this Stalwart. Maybe we'll pick up something. I guess we got Evolving Wilds too, so maybe I'll take the Power Stone Fraction and just splash black here. We are pretty light on removal. Not much to fix in here. Could play the Thraxodemon, Rock Hunter. Probably don't want to play this as a 2-drop, but I guess it does give us another sack outlet to the rivalry. Alright, well we're going into black more, but we'll need some more fixing, so Energy refractor is actually pretty good for us here. The mask here is also really good though. I think we gotta take the mask over the refractor, unfortunately. Hopefully we can find maybe one more piece of fixing for us. I think we just want a 3-1 board, as sad as that is. Probably not going to get this out as a 6-6. These are playing 3 colors, so I don't know if we want to take that. Chain Dancer's okay. Probably not going to play it. Switched into black pretty late. I probably should have taken a bit of black earlier. We did see a bit get passed around. I guess the flask is kind of fixing if we need black. Probably not playing any of these other cards. Could take the Scrapsmith. Yeah, we'll take the flask. Not even sure if we want black. I think it does give us a better deck, but it is a little bit awkward. I guess if we cut out the pallbearer, we only need a little bit of green. Not much in here. I mean, we'll take the tome. Probably not going to play it. We might need more fixing, so we might actually play that. We already have 2 of these, so I'd probably take the Juggernaut actually. Even the liquid metal coating is okay because we've got ways to kill artifacts, but probably going less of an aggro deck now. I'm kind of just going more of a control. So I might probably even cut that out because we're going more of kind of like a mid-range kind of control type deck now. Hey, we get the refractor and the worker. Wow, tough choice. The worker actually completes our set. But I think we want the refractor. I think it just helps us way more. Let's take the uncommon. Alright, so the deck's looking okay. Hopefully we get enough fixing and our deck runs okay here. Now that we got a little bit more sacrifice, actually probably going to put the second one of these in. Probably just play one of those since we got the refractor now. What do I want to cut out here? how many creatures we have? Only 14, so I don't really want to cut another creature. I guess we'll take out the Chain Dancer. It's not great. Alright, we'll go with this. I don't think there's anything else I want to add in here. A little bit awkward of a draft for us there. Actually, how many swamps? What do we need? Go with one more forest, I guess. Don't really need swamps until later, and got other ways to get black mana, so I'd rather make sure we have more forest so we can play our one drop in early game plays. Alright, we go first. Not the best hand, but we'll keep it. Maybe we can get a 3-for-1 or something with Brother's End, wipe out the opponent's board. Guess we'll play out the infantry. Oh, now I got a choice. I mean, I guess we could play this out. Sure, we'll go ahead and do that. Probably pretty unlikely he's got... I guess if he's got a pump spell, he could kill us, but if he attacks, I'll probably just let it through. Okay, so we're not hitting our double red, so I'm probably not going to hold out for this. Play our infantry. Guess we could have played the strongbow, but he's got removal. I'd rather him kill that. And we don't have the mana just yet to do both of these anyways, so unless we draw a land next turn. Could actually hold up a bit here. Or we could swing in and then wipe the board with this. Maybe we'll try that. Maybe that's not the best play, but now we kill that strongbow. And we wouldn't have been able to kill that anyways. So, I don't know, we got in for some damage. Our 3/3s weren't doing much, and the strongbow can get quite annoying. Yeah, it looks like he's playing mono red, went and got another mountain, so... Almost tempted just to hold this back, or I guess if we play the strong bull, we can steal something attack next turn, so play a strong bull. And we can rivalry and sack next turn, and hopefully that's game, especially if he plays one big creature here. So I think we want to put the wings on the Juggernaut here. Can't steal and give it double strike, so he's got something to kill it, so be it. Looks like he might be targeting it. I'm not gonna play a Stalwart out because we can just sack. If he blows up the blast zone, we can sack in response and then just probably gun something down. Just swing with both here and see what he does. There we go. So, got the game there. On to the next one. We go first here, we'll go ahead and keep. We've got a 1-drop. A couple of 3-drops here. Hopefully we'll get a bit better value out of this game. Do we just make this a 3/3? Trample Haster, or we could even just hold up and just play this out. Maybe we'll do that. We'll just hold up. Maybe get a 3-for-1 with this. I think that's good enough for me to play this out here. Three for one, pretty good trade. I can play Mishra out next turn or the Artifact. I'll just play a Juggernaut out next turn. Could play this out as a 3/3. Or we could kill his flyer off. I guess we'll just play Mishra out here. We can play this next turn. I'm not that worried about this hitting us in the air. I want to play this as a 3/3 and swing in for 7 here. I mean, he's getting in for flying damage, but I mean, putting it on this thing itself and swinging in. I'm not that worried about him getting in for flying damage because he could just get in with first strike damage probably anyways, so. I don't mind trying to race him here too. I think we're a little bit ahead. We've got raised to the ground as well if he plays an artifact. Okay, the first Triker now, that is a bit of an issue because it's going to be a lot harder to get through. I mean, I guess Mishra still gets through, but he can double block. Okay, that was a pretty good draw for us there. Go ahead and kill that. We want to unearth the Juggernaut here. Maybe I should have swung with everything there. would have blocked my Mishra and maybe blocked my engineer, or maybe blocked the worker there. I guess he wouldn't have, would have had to have blocked there. So maybe I should have swung with everything there. Yeah, that's a bad mistake. Well, we can kill his Juggernaut here. Lay the mask down. Yeah, I think if we attacked last turn, the cavalry would have traded with Mishra. He would have had to have blocked the engineers, otherwise he would have been dead. So those would have been gone. And he would have taken 2, so he would have been down to 1. And then I would have killed him last turn, because I would have killed the Juggernaut and swung in, so... maybe a bit of a poor play on our part. I think we'll just play it a little bit slow here. Hopefully it doesn't come back to hurt us. I should have thought out that attack before a little bit more carefully. Oh well. Well, he's putting 2 on top, so that's a little scary. Could just be creatures. Okay. I feel like that's a bit of an aggressive attack here. He can't even pump his creatures, he doesn't have 5 mana, so... and that's probably game here. It's only got 1 artifact, so... and there we go, get the game, but we should have had that game earlier. So, my own fault for not realizing what life he was at, doing the math, but got the win anyways. Alright, we go first here, good hand. I think we're just gonna hold out and hopefully lure out some creatures and get another 2 or 3 for 1 with the Brother's Hood and here. I mean, we could play this next turn if he doesn't play anything, but... well, we don't have much to do here. We might just... could even create a Power Stone token, and if we draw another land, we could get the Assembler out. Let's go ahead and do that. And we can still get, hopefully, some value out of this. Okay, a little unfortunate we didn't draw a land here, but he just held up, so I'm wondering if he had a counter spell or something anyways. So we can't play anything, but we draw another land next turn, we'll be fine. Do we want to kill that? Actually, we can't kill it. It'll only make it a 3/4. Go ahead and just drop the assembler, I guess. That's a little bit annoying. Maybe we'll play the Juggernaut, and then we can confrontation, make it a 6/5. Next turn and probably kill something. Alright, not sure I want to kill this. I mean, he gets a creature or a card out of it. You can always sack the assembler. Not sure if that was the right play. I don't know what else we could have done. I mean, I guess we could have killed off something with the Power Stone Fracture and played our 1/1. I guess we'll go ahead and block here. Okay. So I guess we made a bit of a play mistake there. Should have killed stuff, but oh well. It is what it is. We got a little bit of a slow hand there, but guess we should have killed off the double striker. They held back another creature to block, but oh well, what are you gonna do? Alright, we go first here. Not the best hand, but we'll keep it at least we got the Refractor to get the Thrax Demon out. And we've got Rivalry as well with some sack outlets here, so that's not too bad. Might even block here, I'm not too sure. This could get big over time. And I'm not that worried about... Like, I don't know if we'd use his ability anytime soon. Because we don't have black, I don't really want to sacrifice this refractor yet. So we'll probably trade off here. Well, at least we can tap the energy refractor now, so we've got 4 mana. That's really annoying. Probably gonna ditch our Mishra. And he knows what we have now. Okay, you got rid of the Power Stone Fracture, so... We draw a land, Mishra's coming down next turn. Really sucks. Sad as it is, we might have to just steal this. He knows we have it anyways. Don't have any other plays, and we need that Power Stone token, so at least now we can get the Assembler out next turn. Pretty weak play, but I mean, we don't have anything to sack now anyways with this. Got in for 2 damage, gets the mana. Not the worst, but obviously not the ideal play for that. Well, a little bit awkward, but we're able to play it. Not that worried about the 2-1 here. Hopefully this survives and then we can kill something with Confrontation. That's a little bit annoying. I guess he can play that with the star as well. We'll go ahead and attack in here. Let's see if he bounces something or just plays this out. That's annoying. Probably actually gonna put that on the bottom. We need a land. It'd be nice if we had 2 lands. We could steal something. Could we kill 2 creatures if we had enough mana for rivalry and confrontation? Probably not. Wow, we're just not getting our land here. I think we've just got to kill one of the flyers here. Pretty sad here. Not getting any land. We're on a bit of a clock now with this flyer. A little too late. I don't think I can kill his flyers, so... That was a bit of a frustrating game. Didn't get our lands and just couldn't play anything. Alright, we go first here. Guess we'll keep this. We got a couple 2-drops. Hopefully our hand plays out better and we get some land in this game. I want to trade this off here. It's probably gonna block. I don't mind getting rid of this now, I guess. Wow, where's the land? I'm playing 17 lands, I'm just not getting land. Pretty frustrating missing land drops and not... I mean, we are playing 3 colors, but... Does he have a pump spell for this? Well, I don't think we need this anymore. So we could kill his worker here. That's probably not a bad play. We are surviving, even though we're not getting the ideal draws here. guess it's a good thing I didn't sacrifice. I mean, I guess if I single block last turn and sacrifice this with the strong bull. But if he did have, I don't know, I guess there's a +2/+1 lifelink or something, pump spell in black. Might still have that. Which is why he's attacking with that, so I'm pretty sure he's got that spell. Which, if he has it, we can see if he wants to play it out here. I guess if he has it, let's try and ping his Death Toucher. If he's got it, then we'll flush it out. Or we could create a tap Power Stone token. Would give us mana for both of that, but I think actually the Power Stone is more important. I'm just gonna see what that card is. I'm pretty sure he's got that black card that pumps. Does it give? Dun, 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 dun. +2/+1 and gains lifelink until end of turn. Moment of Defiance. That would be my guess as to what he has. We'll go ahead and swing with that. So if he swings in again here, then he's got Moment of Defiance. He doesn't swing in. Not sure what he's got here. I mean, he's got 4 cards in hand. Play the plant work route and see what he has. We'll swing with the plant work. I don't mind trading off this Death Touch because we're gonna have to get rid of that eventually. We'll go ahead and just make a 7/7 here. It's a little bit annoying. Alright, well we got Mishra out. We've got removal too. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in hand. Not really that worried about these Gigamoles though. Not sure what else he has in his hand. He's played a lot of spells. He's drawn 5 more cards than us as well. We'll probably lose our Juggernaut here, but that's alright. We're gonna want something to kill this. We've already used our Power Stone Fracture. We got the other card to kill a artifact. Otherwise this could kill it, or we could get aggressive this turn. I mean, I guess it's just a 9/9, so we can block it with this a couple turns. Could unearth this for 3. Destroy all artifacts may have value 3 or less. Okay, so that's not gonna deal with that, but board here. And 7. Doesn't even have enough mana to play that actually, so that's good on our part. We can kill that next turn, and actually that might be game if he doesn't have anything else here. Alright, there we go. So had a nice board wipe there and got in for the win. Alright, opponent goes first. We'll keep this hand. We got a Stalwart, Energy Refractor, so pretty good start here. Still not getting a ton of lands. Hopefully we'll draw 1 or 2 more. I'm going to complain about not getting lands and then get flooded, so... Guess we'll just go ahead and get this out. Don't really need the 3-1 out just right now. I don't mind even jumping off with this because it's quite annoying. Although he could have recommission and other things to bring it back. Do we want 4 mana? I guess next turn we could play 2 2-drops, so we'll take 1 for now. This thing's really annoying. Still gonna be... we need what? A few more mana to be able to steal and sacrifice it. We'll just swing in here. If he wants to block, that's fine. I guess I could have swung in with the demon too. But I do like having the option with this with the sibling rivalry. We're only a couple mana off it. We're just 1 mana off this. A little bit unfortunate we pitched off a few lands, but hopefully we'll get 1 more land here. Then we can steal something, sacrifice it to a demon. Feed the demon. Okay, that's not too scary. Unless he's playing 5 colors or something. Alright, I guess we just make a big token here. I guess if I stole it here, it could have swung in for 8. But as long as the opponent doesn't have a board wipe or anything, then we should be fine. Not sure there's even any board wipes in the set. I guess there's a couple artifacts that wipe the board. But I don't think you can do it all in one turn. We'll go like this. That way, if he had a response to killing our creature, I guess we could have still used the demon. I guess we could have still used it. If he had a response to kill this, we could have just tapped down for the mana and float it. But then we would have had to have sack it pre-combat, so I guess that's why I did it that way. Then we could have ensured that we can attack in with it as well. If we play the confrontation on our golem and kill his, probably don't want to attack in with it, but I think that's fine. We can play sack this for the Traxa demon. Or I could use this on the plant worker and kill the golem. Let's actually do that instead. Could even pumped it up there, but I think I'm okay doing it like that. Alright, well, we got another creature to sack. That might just be game here, put it on the Juggernaut. Alright, there you go. Pulled out the win there. Timely top deck for us there. I mean, we still would have been fine. I think we had tons of control. We had the demon to draw cards, so we were looking in good shape, but always nice just drawing the card you need to win that turn. Alright, so we got 4 wins here, so doing okay. Alright, we go first here. I think I want to go and get another mountain here and just hold out. Could get a swamp, but I don't think we need a swamp at this point. We need double red, so... Especially against this, looks like we're going to be playing soldiers. Play the Scrapsmith out. I don't mind getting this countered or getting it killed. Look at that! I know what you have at all times. That's why I didn't play a Strongbow, didn't want to get it countered. If it has nothing here, I might not hold out, but... Hopefully he doesn't have another one. Alright, I guess that was crappy. Maybe I should have just sacked this for a 4-4. Oh, misplays, misplays. Wish I could have that back. I'm just gonna hold up here, I think. I guess I could Confrontation and kill this. Otherwise we're taking... We don't block it next turn, we're taking 4 or 5. Maybe we'll block it and just gain the life. Try and squeeze out a little bit more value with Brotherhood's End. Hopefully he plays one more creature here, we can kill it with this. Come on, I know you want to. There we go, even better. Well, even better. It's 2 creatures, but... I guess we're still going to be taking some damage here though with the Unearths. Going to be taking 3, 4, 5, and then we'll get a 1/1. So we'll go down to 10. Yeah, that's worthwhile killing, I guess. So we can't kill this just yet, but we can kill it by sacking the Refractor and Epic Confrontation next turn. I think we just jump here. Oh yeah, we've got 4, 7. Unfortunately, we can't steal this, and this will be a 2/2. I don't know if we can. We have 8 mana, so it'll be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need what? This will pump him to 3/4. Then we can sack 1. Okay, so we didn't actually need that. We could have blocked last turn, but. Well, he's got a lot of Unearth available, but we should be okay here, hopefully. He can smack us for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jesus, we go down to 1 here. Okay, he doesn't want to Unearth though, so that's okay. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that and that's a black. Alright, we'll pay the 4. We're not going to attack, he's got too much stuff here, in case he's got removal or something. I'm just going to hold tight. Does suck though if he can unearth and get rid of Mishra. We're gonna have to probably block the Strongbow, otherwise we're taking too much damage and can't quite kill this flyer. Well, that might be game here. Just enough. Oh, I knew tapping that 1/1 needed him to be back for blocking. I knew that was going to be a very close game. Oh well, we got 4 wins. The deck was okay. Probably could have got one or two more wins, but not too bad. Thanks for watching.